Heather. But Hank, now that you have agreed to love Heather for better or worse, it's time to learn some little facts about her. First of all, as Heather's older sister, it's important to know that I was once her official spokeswoman. In fact, when we were kids, I used to speak for her. She relied on me to convey important messages to the rest of the family. It wasn't until I got shipped off to preschool that Heather found her own voice. But I like to think that I laid the groundwork for her quiet personality. So on behalf of Heather, I'd like to say welcome to the family. When we were young girls and our parents had just had the twins, we secretly wanted to be the twins. We tried to dress the same, and everyone thought we looked alike. But Heather, instead of being a twin, you decided to marry one. Which is a great compromise. But be careful what you wish for, and remember that twins run in families. Both of our families. You better hurry up and finish hiking the grid, because having twins will seriously cramp your style. Heather has always been a fierce competitor with a feisty temper. Both traits she got from her father. As a smart and talented athlete, Heather rose to find success as a high school class valedictorian. She was able to balance basketball, softball, and field hockey, while staying focused and excelling at school. Now she maintains that same competitive spirit by trying to beat Hank up the mountain in Little Hank. People have always described Heather as the smart one in the family. We're not sure where that leaves the rest of us, but Hank, you may not look abandoned. And Hank, don't forget that wonderful, frugal sensibility that Heather inherited from our mother. That too will serve you well. Packing light is an important virtue on the trail. Somewhere along the lines, we always knew that Heather was destined to marry an outdoorsman. Maybe it was because she went to bed and woke up so early. Or maybe it was all those times she complained about being cold and wore her winter hat to bed. Or maybe that was just because our father didn't turn the heat on until December. For the outdoor life. Heather, we are so proud of you, and it's amazing to see how you have grown into such a wonderful woman. It's hard to believe that you are now married and about to begin a wonderful life with Hank. But Hank, you need to know that there was a time when Heather wasn't as confident, beautiful, and well-dressed as she is now. In fact, she used to have a look that could only be described as Sally Jessy Raphael. I'll leave it at that for now, but when you want to see the pictures, they're priceless. Throughout the last 3 years, there is no doubt that Hank has had a positive impact on Heather. We have seen her evolve and mellow a little bit, and her love for the outdoors has blossomed. And as an added bonus, Tucker has never been so tired from all the hikes that Hank has taken on. Over the years, Heather's impact on people around us has resulted in a lot of nicknames. Whether it was Grandpa Burke calling her pretty face, or Sister Tracy calling her full pint. People love Heather, and thank God her nickname was Full Pint, since a beer-loving husband like Hank, a half pint would just not do. Over the time that they have spent together, it's obvious that Heather and Hank make each other very happy. Maybe the only thing that might have made Hank a little happier is if Heather's career was as a brewmaster. But be warned, Heather's a bit of a lightweight. She's fine after 2 martinis, but 3, it's all done. In fact, the only challenge with the marriage was trying to convince Heather to embrace the new last name of Dombrowski. It's quite a change from Burke. And there was even a time that they considered a blend of the 2 names. They entertained Burkowski, Dombrowski, Burkrowski, and lots of others, but nothing seemed to fit. So Heather Dombrowski is and will proudly remain. Heather, we are so happy for you and Hank. It wasn't until the two of us visited you last year on your 35th birthday we realized how truly happy you are. We saw the gleam in your eye. Because I realized what a wonderful place you were in your life, Hank. We know you waited a long time to find the right person to share your goals, values, and interests with. And then to hear you say that you've never been more happy made us realize how happy we were for you, for Hank, and Tucker. Let's go to class to Heather and Hank. All the best.